We're back, which I cannot believe. It's been a whole week since we filmed the last video. I hope everyone is well. Thank God, and we send you our love, and we miss everyone. And please God, we'll see you again next week. And here's the rabbi.
Thank you. This is again a pleasure to be able to speak Devar Torah on the Parasha of the week. This time we have got two Parashat Matot and Masei, and I would like to make my comment on Masei, the second parasha. It's very interesting that we are used to speak about exile. It means it affects all of us, the Jewish people. We are in exile, unless if we are in Israel. So throughout our history, exile meant always the Jewish people being out of their country, and this had been for a millennia of over 2,000 years since they were exiled. That's how we speak. This parasha, Masei, the Torah speaks of a different kind of exile, an individual exile of a person. The Torah says that if somebody kills another person, and it happened to be an accidental death. For example, somebody was with he had an axe, and the handle of the part of the axe then flew away, and then he hit somebody and killed that person. That is accidental. Of course, if it is an absolute accidental, then nothing happened to that person. But when it is an accidental death, the Torah says that in all there has to be cities of refuge where the person who committed the accidental manslaughter, that this murder, manslaughter, and he should be able to flee there and live in that city. And the very interesting thing is that the being exiled into that city is simply as a protection for himself, because the family of the person who is murdered, they might decide to take revenge and kill him, and for his protection he stayed in that city. Now we might think that the city is empty. No, the cities of the cities of refuge, there were cities like all the other cities. There were people there. There was business. Everything is normal. So really, the exile of this person, it wasn't so bad. In fact, the duties of the city towards this murderer who murdered accidentally is so incredible that they are supposed to even find for that person a teacher so that he can improve himself intellectually and spiritually. So in a way, he's enjoying life normal. The only difference is at the risk of his life if he were to leave the place. So therefore, that's the only thing. In fact, this is the kind of exile that when we say it fit the crime, because what happened with this crime? What did he do? He took a life randomly. That means that a person was at the wrong time, in the wrong place, and it's not fault of his own. He get hit by this fellow who kills him accidentally. That means his life was lost in a moment where he did not expect this would happen to him. And so what happened is that the punishment for that person is for the murderer is in the same way. He is not going to be able to know when he's going to leave the city, in this same way, randomly he's going to be living just in the city, and only the Torah says until the Kohen Gadol, if the Kohen Gadol dies, then he will be able to leave the city. And we don't know when the Kohen Gadol is going to die, so the same way it fits the crime in a way. And in fact, this is ourselves. There is equivalency to the exile that we as the people, the Jewish people, we go through. Our exile has been for 2,000 years. We didn't know what will happen to our future, to our life. We don't know. We cannot control. We don't control our destiny. Our destiny is being controlled by other people. When we are in exile, we don't know what tomorrow will bring. We have gone throughout history, in every generation, different people, different government. That's what they have done to our people. This is the only place where a person can really have the control of their destiny is in Eretz Israel. And in Eretz Israel, it's where it applies there the destiny of the Jewish people. They can decide about governmental laws. They can decide what Shabbat is going to be. They can decide about having an army. You have your destiny in your hands. That's the beauty of being in Eretz Israel and not being in exile. And so this person also that he is in exile, the lesson for him is that he should aspire to be able to be free, where he can take care of his destiny again and act in a normal way. This is what the cities of refuge is all about in this parasha. I think that more than anything else is for all of us, the lesson of the parasha has to be and is the fact that we have to think about taking charge of our destiny in every aspect of our life, not to live in a random way. And it has to be where we know everything that we do. We are constantly aware of our steps, and wherever we go, what we do, how we deal with everything, so that it should not be any accident in such a way that transpires in here, and we take hold of our destiny. Shabbat Shalom.